Jenelle Eli is with the American Red Cross. She joins us now from Youngstown, Ohio. Janelle, first of all, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, James.
So, this has been a brutal year. I mean, for a lot of people, they've really felt a lot of pain in the last 12 months or so. A record-breaking hurricane season, layoffs across the board, and, of course, the public health crisis. In fact, you all say that in the U.S., families have spent more nights in emergency lodging this year than any over the past decade. I wonder, first of all, if, looking back at the last several months and ahead at the month and a half to come before we may see, substantial vaccine administration, if you all have been able to keep up, if you're going to be able to keep up.
Well, as you said, James, it has been an absolutely heartbreaking year. Whether it's record-breaking wildfires or back-to-back hurricanes, Americans are tired because all of these things are, of course, on top of the pandemic. So we've seen a lot of pain this year, but at the Red Cross, we've also seen a lot of humanity. And while people are tired and sometimes they might feel helpless, the reality is that we've had so many volunteers step up to help their neighbors, whether that is helping people who are fleeing disasters get into safer shelter, or 500,000 people giving blood for the first time this year.
I know that you all say you've seen a surge in blood donation cancellations, and as you say, a lot of first-time donors as well. If somebody's sitting there and concerned about going to give blood because of virus spread, and understandably concerned, how can it be done safely? Because I know you all are saying it's safe, you can still do it. How so?
At the Red Cross, we've really had to, of course, put safety measures in place because of the pandemic. And giving blood is an essential act, and we've made it very safe. That means everyone is wearing masks. We have social distancing. We, of course, have extra cleaning procedures. We're taking temperatures before people get into blood drives. So I understand that people are concerned about their health every single day, but we do want to ask people to consider giving blood. It is an essential act, and we've made it safe.
I wonder, though, this year, if in your estimation you see the need for donations to organizations like yours or blood donations falling to a smaller pocket of people this year because of the broad impact of the pandemic. Does it mean if I'm in a position to donate, to volunteer, et cetera, I should try to do it in larger quantities with more of my time this year?
Well, people are really hurting this year, so we are asking people to do what they can. Some people are in the position to give financially, and we certainly are asking them to consider doing that at redcross.org because there are so many people in need, especially this year. Others, they might not be able to give financially, and we are asking them to step up and donate blood. And still others might have the time to be able to help their neighbors. So we're asking people to get trained up as a volunteer. You may be able to help somebody who's suffering from a home fire. You may be able to help somebody who's suffering from a storm or a wildfire. So there's absolutely something that everyone can do.
Jenelle Eli with the American Red Cross. Janelle, thank you very much. Good to see you.
You as well. Thanks for having me.